Auschwitz isn't just a place in Poland. It's the largest graveyard in the world for the Jewish people, a site where 1.1 million Jews were systematically murdered. And yet today, Poland dares to use Auschwitz as a pawn in their political games, threatening to arrest Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu if he attends the 80th anniversary of its liberation. Let me be crystal clear here. This isn't about international law. It's about anti-Semitism masquerading as justice. Poland owes the Jewish people an internal debt for its role during the Holocaust, and arresting the leader of the only Jewish state at Auschwitz isn't just wrong. It's obscene. Tonight I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to expose Poland's hypocrisy and the ICC's bias, and what Israel and what all of us can do to ensure the memory of Auschwitz is never desecrated again. So the International Criminal Court claims it's about justice, but let's call it what it really is. A biased, broken institution targeting democracies like Israel while ignoring true atrocities. And since its inception, the ICC has pursued only a handful of actual cases. And guess what? Most of them involve nations trying to defend themselves against terrorism. Meanwhile, genocide regimes like Iran and North Korea, shum davar, not a word, like we say in Hebrew. And I want to break this down and dive even deeper. Why does the ICC go after Israel, a democracy that upholds international law, while ignoring China's genocide of the Uyghurs, Russia's crimes in the Ukraine, or Syria's atrocities against its own people? It's because targeting Israel is easy. It panders to anti-Semitic agendas and satisfies this global double standard. Now, I don't usually get into anti-Semitism, but this one here is rubbing me the wrong way. Israel isn't even a signatory to the ICC's Rome Statute, meaning that the entire arrest warrant is completely illegitimate on its face. So why is Poland, a supposed ally of Israel, going along with it? Simple. It's politics over principle. But I want to talk a little bit more about Poland's questionable history. Poland has a long and complicated history with the Jewish people. And by complicated, I mean shameful. And during the Holocaust, Polish citizens collaborated with the Nazis to murder Jews. And in towns like Jedwabne, entire Jewish communities were massacred by the Polish neighbors. Not the Nazis, but the actual Poles. And after the war, pogroms continued. The Kielce pogrom of 1946, where Polish mobs murdered Jews returning from concentration camps, is a very dark stain on Poland's history. And so what about today? In 2018, Poland passed a law criminalizing Holocaust research that implicates Poles in Nazi atrocities. Think about that. They're not just trying to rewrite history, they're trying to criminalize the truth. Now, Poland uses Auschwitz, a site where Polish anti-Semitism was on full display, as a weapon to disgrace the leader of the only Jewish state. It's disgusting and it's dangerous. Hey, are you guys a fan of my work both on the news and with my new show, The Aaron Cohen Show? Do me a favor, join my Season 1 sponsorship team and help support the show. We're completely independently produced. Your support helps keep the lights on. Hit the link down in the description and grab yourself a mini sponsorship package. They start at $25. And it helps me to continue to combat that garbage anti-Israel misinformation that's out there while bringing you guys no-nonsense, cutting-edge analysis of the Mideast, counterterrorism, Israeli special operations, and U.S. national security. Join my Season 1 sponsorship team. Hit the link down in the description. Appreciate you guys. Are you guys a fan of Israeli special operations? Were you blown away by that incredible pager operation? Grab yourself a signed copy of my best-selling memoir, Brotherhood of Warriors. It's a memoir of my time as one of the first Americans to serve in Israel's elite special mission unit, the Mistaravim. This is the unit in Israel. These are the units that dress up as Arabs, go undercover to infiltrate terrorist hotbed neighborhoods undetected to stop terrorism in their tracks. Learn about this unit through an American optic. It's really, really interesting. We train differently in Israel. We conduct operations differently in Israel, and you're going to get all this through my perspective. Grab yourself a signed copy. Learn about how we do things and what makes our pipeline, our training pipeline, unique. Hit the link down in the description. Grab yourself a signed copy. I've got a limited number of these to go out and help support the show. Appreciate you guys. Poland has forgotten its history, but I can assure you we haven't. That's why I'm here. Now let's talk about why Poland is doing this. They're not just virtual signaling here to the ICC. They're trying to curry favor with the European Union and distract from their own internal issues. Bottom line, Poland wants to be seen as a champion of international law while ignoring its historical debts to the people of Israel, to the Jewish people. But here's the problem. Aligning with the ICC on this issue alienates the Jewish world and undermines Poland's credibility as a Holocaust remembrance advocate. Poland is gambling with its reputation. It's a gamble that they're going to lose. So, Aaron, why does this matter? I'm going to tell you. Why does it matter? Because the Holocaust education is already under attack, and studies show that a shocking percentage of young people today don't even know what Auschwitz is. And that's a fact. Allow nations like Poland to politicize and distort Holocaust memory, we risk losing this history altogether. Holocaust remembrance isn't just about honoring the past. It's about shaping the future. It's about making sure that never again truly means never again. And when countries like Poland weaponize Auschwitz for political garbage, they're eroding that promise. Now I want to talk about solutions, because that's what we do here on the Aaron Cohen Show, whether we're talking about security or Poland. We don't just get on the soapbox and rant. We want answers. We want to try and figure out how to play this correctly and what we can do about it to correct it. So what do we do about this one? Here's where I come out. One, it's time to boycott the Polish state events, including the Auschwitz ceremony, until they reverse their position. Two, it's time to mobilize our Jewish organizations worldwide to expose the ICC's bias and demand accountability. Three, strengthen Israel's alliances to counter international anti-Semitism. We also need to double down on that Holocaust education and ensure that every school, every museum, and every institution worldwide understands truth about Auschwitz and its critical significance. I want to close it down with this. Poland has forgotten its history, but we have not. Israel's existence is the greatest response to Auschwitz. Poland can pass its laws, honor the garbage ICC nonsense, and align itself with anti-Semitic agendas, but the Jewish people are here to stay. We'll honor our history, im obli, with or without you. Now it's your turn. I want you to share this episode with the hashtag #NeverAgain. Write to a representative, demand that they hold Poland and the ICC accountable, because never again means never again. Not just for the Holocaust, but for every attempt to erase Jewish history and sovereignty. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of my thoughts here and how I'm addressing this. Do you agree with me on this one? Let me know down in the comments. Are we doing enough? Does Europe need a complete makeover? Have they fallen? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. This episode of the Aaron Cohen Show is brought to you by the Cherries Tactical Crewneck T-shirt. This is the perfect black T-shirt, whether you're running them underneath fatigues or utilities, or you're just looking for the perfect black T-shirt to run with a pair of jeans. It looks good. The fit is good. The sleeves are in the right place. The chest is in the right place. The stomach falls right. This is the perfect black T-shirt. So whether you're wearing this under a uniform, under a flannel like I wear them, or with just to run them with the perfect pair of jeans, grab yourself the Cherries Tactical Crewneck Utility T-shirt. This is the perfect black t-shirt. Hit the link down in the description. Grab yourself one of these bad boys. It's all I wear. You can see them when I'm running them with my flannels. They fit perfectly. They're comfortable. They're clean. Hit the link down in the description and grab yourself the perfect black t-shirt, the Cherries crew neck utility tee. Appreciate you guys. This episode of the Aaron Cohen Show is brought to you by the Cherries Deep Concealment Holster. Same holster I trained Keanu on for the John Wick franchise. This thing runs BWB or below the waistband. That means it's never going to fall off you, and there's zero digging into your gut. This is the world's most comfortable appendix inside the waistband holster on the planet, in my opinion. Also, lightning fast draw with just a little bit of training. And this thing fits all double stacked 9 and 40 Glocks and a ton of other models. It's a multi-fit. You can see totally scaled down, streamlined, minimal, skeletal. You don't need a giant tray down there. You just need this thing to be comfortable, and the clip is adjustable. You can bring it up or down. Again, below the waistband, the clip runs the same height as the top of the weapon once it's seated. That's what drops it below the waistline. Zero digging into the gut. Also, ambidextrous. Just flip the clip to the other side. You know, my lefties, I got you. You're covered. Hit the link down in the description. Grab yourself one of these bad boys. A bit of a lead time right now due to demand. And these are a pre-order, but trust me, order one of these bad boys. They're worth the wait. Hit the link down in the description. And finally, carry with the highest level of concealment and comfort. I'm Aaron Cohen. You're watching the Aaron Cohen Show, and I will catch you guys soon on the next one.